I was gonna make a video response for my good friend Gassed Steve. His challenge of watching 5 movies in 24 hours, and there was like 2 sci-fi, 2 horror, 1 sci-fi, 1 action, and 1 superhero movie or something like that. So I was about to do that, but I didn't watch them in 24 hours. I didn't have a superhero movie because I'm not into superhero movies. Even though I bought this hat at the sci-fi convention, I didn't buy it because I like Robin in Batman. I like it because it's a nice cap and it's with R, like I usually write my R's for Rasmataz, or Rasmus as my name is. So that's why I bought the cap. So I was about to do that, but I couldn't. I watched 5 movies, but one of them wasn't a superhero movie, like I said. The one I took there was Highlander. It's kind of superhero though. You can only die if you chop his head off. So I decided not to do it. Sorry, Steve. So I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm just gonna call it 5 movies. And if any one of you want to do a vid response, that would be fucking awesome. And what I mean about 5 movies is that I'm gonna take 5 movies out of my collection. These are 5 movies that I really like, but they are not, best of the best. It's just 5 movies that I want to show you guys that are fantastic. But, it's not a top 5 list at all. Just, not obscure movies, but maybe some of them you haven't watched, or, So not take the the biggest hits out there either, and yeah, just 5 movies. So the first one I want to talk about is a fantastic sci-fi movie that came out in 2009, starring Sam Rockwell, and he's almost the only actor in this movie. He's not, but almost. And you also have Kevin Spacey in there, but only with his voice. And it's a fantastic sci-fi about a lonely man up on the moon. I'm not going to say much more than that. It's a very nice movie with a fantastic twist. I absolutely adore this movie. A very good sci-fi drama in my book. Absolutely love it. That was movie 1. The second one I watched very recently. I think it's my favorite. Yeah, I think it's my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie ever made. And I remember when this came out. When was that? I don't know. Middle of the 90s, something like that. I remember Sylvester Stallone actually said that this is probably one of the best roles he has ever made, and I absolutely agree with him. He could. He wasn't portrayed as a big man in that sense, a lot of muscles. He was more like a alcoholic, fat guy, sheriff, kind of a loser, being a sheriff in like a little town outside New York where all the cops lives, that works in the city. So yeah, it's a lot of good actors in this one, like Ray Liotta, my favorite actor of all time, maybe, Harvey Keitel, and Robert De Niro is in it as well, but Sylvester Stallone does a fantastic role in this one, and he really nails it with this cop out in the sticks close to the city. Also a really cool twist to the whole thing in this movie. That's of course is Copland. And yeah, absolutely fantastic movie. If you haven't seen Copland, you missed a fantastic movie with Sylvester Stallone when he actually shows off his acting style. That one will take. This one I haven't watched in a long time, but I'm gonna watch it very soon. It's one of my favorite movies back in the day. I mean, I was around, I would guess like 15, 16, 8, 17 maybe when this came out. There was a lot of good like gang movies back in the days, back in those days. But this was my favorite. This was about the Latino gang, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. Shit, it's been a long time since I watched this. It's blood in, blood out. I wouldn't say the gangster movie really, but yeah, you know, could say that as well. You know, blood is way thicker than water, maybe you could say about this one. Yeah, fantastic movie. I haven't watched it in many years, but so I don't remember everything about it, to be honest. And then we had a movie that really, you know, sometimes you see a movie and it really hits you, you know, it hits you in your heart, or somewhere else you feel, you know, really bad afterwards, or stressed out afterwards, or just empty. I remember when I watched I remember I watched Seven in the movies. What's in the box? I was so empty after I came out from that one. Fucking hell. Or Kids. When I watched the fantastic movie Kids, I couldn't talk to anybody but for 5 hours after I watched that one. But this one hit me really hard as well, in the heart. I cried in this movie, watching this movie. It's a true story. It's about a young man's his journey in his like first years of adulthood, and he decides to do something that I think everybody should maybe do that, but should take this kind of journey, not to the extreme like he does in this movie. He got fantastic music as well, and fantastic actors. It's Into the Wild, and oh my god, what a movie this is. And it takes you, it feels like it's 3-4 movies in one movie, to be honest, because his life, when it takes on this amazing journey in North America, his life changes so much with the environment, and yeah, I'm not going to tell you much more about it. You have to watch it. It's, if you want to feel good, I mean, you will probably cry in it as well, but you feel really good afterwards watching this movie. It's a good movie. This is you learn from watching this movie, and you can actually maybe become a better person after watching this movie, to be honest. Into the Wild. And the last one, I don't know how many times I said that this is probably one of my favorite movies of all times to watch. If I wanna, you know, have a sad day or something, I can always put this on. I probably watched this movie about 30 times. A lot of people don't understand me at all why I think this movie is so fucking good. I will give it 5 out of 5, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Comedy, yeah, maybe. It's a drama movie with some comedy in it, maybe. And it's about 2 guys going on a journey to the wine country in the west of the United States, California. And they are going to drink wine and hang out in the wine country, and you know, and it's one guy that's getting married and the one guy that is about to fucking shoot himself in the head because he's fucking depressed. So it's maybe not the best duo to be going on this trip, but it is absolutely fantastic. It is sideways. If you like drama, like with good actors, I mean, Paul Giamatti, fucking hell, he's such a good actor. And I think Thomas Hayden Church, that's one of the best roles he has ever made in this one. I haven't seen him done many really good roles like this, but in this one, fucking hell, fantastic. And Virginia Madsen and Sandra Oh, yeah. Doesn't really, it isn't about anything really, you know. It's about relationships and being a dickhead and not being a dickhead, or being sad, or liking wine, and smart people, dumb people, you know. It's about all that good stuff. Yeah. So this ends my video, and I hope you make a video response, guys. Just take 5 movies, not top 5. Just 5 movies that you want to share with the world. You know, like, these movies are fucking good. Maybe you should watch them and talk a bit about them, you know. It's like giving everybody hints about what we want to watch, you know. And what maybe we have missed. So many movies coming out. I'm more like a TV series kind of guy these days, but I definitely want to come back into movies, you know. So definitely do a video response, guys. That would be fucking awesome. And until next time, bye, be nice. And yeah, sorry, I said that I didn't end up being a video response. Bye bye.